Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Every wide receiver in the NFL wants to be a top target, and two players will be trying to be that today. It's Fitzgerald's Cardinals going up against Johnson's 49ers. Now let's head down to Jim Nantz and Phil Simms for this Week 14 matchup.
It's the NFL on EA Sports. Kickoff looming in this NFC West matchup as we join you from the University of Phoenix Stadium.
Hello, friends. Jim Nantz along with Phil Simms. We have a little upset special coming your way today. One team's unbeaten.
Yeah, we do, and it's tough for an unbeaten team when you talk about Week 10 because you can't get ahead of yourself. You can't start thinking, oh, what would it be like if we have an undefeated season? Oh, maybe this is the year we're going to the Super Bowl. Forget all that. Try to do your best to put yourself in position just to win today's game.
Now as we go to the field, it's Devin Hester back deep for the kickoff. The Cardinals setting up here for the kickoff. Shrugs off the first hit, and at the 37, he'll be brought down. Kaepernick's the man in charge of the offense here today, and he's been one of the best performers in the league this season when it comes to passing yards. The 49ers line up, split backfield. The 49ers from the 37 makes the reception.
You can do all you want on the defensive side. You can give a lot of looks, but it's just too easy for the quarterbacks and receivers to throw and catch.
Colin Kaepernick under center. First down at the 38. Kaepernick keeps it. Scrambling now. Breaks free. Has some space to work with.
Rhythm, you hear it so often in sports, and it is true, especially on the offensive side. That's another first down by the offense. They got some rhythm, and these kind of drives usually lead to scores.
First down at the 27. He'll fire it out to the left, and it's picked off by Cromartie. He's into the open, on his way. He's at the 50, the 40, the 30, the 20, the 10. Arizona is in for the score. Touchdown.
Well, the quarterback was under pressure. He could not see the defender. The defender in the right spot makes the catch and takes it back for a touchdown.
Makes the PAT. Bolden's going to test the coverage this time. They come to the line, and it's first down. Kaepernick from the gun. Looking across the middle. The reception. Easy. Wide open.
Another name for the fly route, the go route. It's a streak. And that means they want you to be a blue streak, run as fast as you can, get by that defense, and make a big play.
Gets the handle here.
He's brought down at the 46.
Now we'll get a look at the 49ers offense. They'll be trying to cut down on the turnovers. A week ago, they gave away the football 2 times. Second down here. Kaepernick takes it from the gun. He's scrambling now. The defense gets the sack.
What a good scheme that time by the defense. They confuse the offense. They blitz. They don't know who to pick up. And how about the defender? They must love this. Coming in free and gets a good clean shot on the QB and gets a sack. Don't always have to throw the football past the yard markers. That's another thing I hate to hear. This time the offense throws it behind the yard markers on the screen pass. Good execution. They pick up a first down.
It's intercepted. That brings the play to an end. Hobbs going to be the man at the helm today. 8 years of seasoning for this quarterback. Jackson is in the backfield. Hobbs got it after the play fake. And he's taken down.
Well, that time the quarterback didn't hold the football. The left side of the line they just collapse. He doesn't even feel it or see it, and he goes down for the sack.
Jackson's in the backfield. Single back set. He is tackled at the 40-yard line. Third down. A sack.
Well, the defense has got to be excited. Anytime on third down they make the play, they get pretty fired up. But when you sack a quarterback on third down, that is one happy and emotional defense right now.
He's stacked up at that point. It's first down as they head to the line. The Cardinals go with the dime formation here on defense. Down the field. Nice catch. And that's Cromartie in on the stop. They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. The Cardinals defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. Set up screen. Peterson's tackled down after a gain of 15. We knew we might be in for some big numbers in the passing game today, and we've seen that so far, Phil.
We have seen that. The quarterback has been magnificent, no doubt about it. And what you have to do on the
that ball has been picked off. Space to work. They bring him to the turf. One here in Glendale, Arizona. We'll be back momentarily for the start of the second. The 49ers still driving as the second quarter gets underway. First down coming up. The second quarter is underway with this snap. Jackson's taken down.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time. Knocked to the deck by Willis.
Well, that was an aggressive play by the defense. That's risk-reward. The reward, of course, is sacking the quarterback like they did. Well, the risk is if you don't get there, you could give up a big play.
3rd and 9. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down. The punter awaits the snap. To the wall for the offense. Adrian Peterson is in the backfield. 1st and 10. The give. And a run right up the middle.
What that run does, it just puts the offense in a good situation. So a good, positive run.
Second down and 5. They'll go ground. Peterson left side.
Outside linebackers are just, they really are great athletes. They got size and they can really run. That was a good job by the outside linebacker there that time. stopping the outside run for no gain.
Keeps it here. Vernon Davis hauls it in.
Smith selling this play big time. The defense, they go for the run fake, and that's why he has time to throw the football and makes the completion. Good job.
First down at the 33. Davis got it on a pass, had some heat on it. The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. It's a dime look for the defense on this play. They're setting up screen. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Touchdown, 49ers.
There's no doubt about it. When you score like that to tie up the game, it shifts momentum. And it's all up now to the offense of the other team to get back out there and get the momentum back on their side.
49ers setting up for the kickoff. Peterson's running this one out. Ball comes out. Fumble's picked up, and now he's taking it back the other way. They come to the line of scrimmage in an excellent starting point. Green's in the slot. Offense lines up here. First down at the 19. Good for only a yard. After being stuffed at the line of scrimmage, it's now second down and 10. Set up screen to Peterson. Nothing there as this goes for a loss of 2.
The quarterback should have never thrown at that time. Even though he completes the pass, he should have seen the defense was right there. A loss of a couple yards.
The 49ers now facing third down. A week ago, they were up to the challenge in these spots. They've come out in the dime package. Alex Smith from the gun. Scores the touchdown.
Touchdown, 49ers.
Good job on that touchdown. That puts them ahead. And it's always, of course, better to be ahead than behind.
Extra point was good. The 49ers will kick it away momentarily. They were able to capitalize on great field position following the fumble, and they'll be hoping the defense can help them out like that once more. And he's going to be taken down well short of the 20. Let's mark him at the 15. First down here. And Matthews is a receiver in the slot.
Here we go. Left 35.
And he's forced to the ground.
Not a good job by the quarterback that time. Inside of 2 minutes in the first half, you got to get rid of the football. If nobody's open, just throw it away. That time, he loses yards by taking the sack.
On the money. And gains maybe 4. The 49ers signal for the timeout. And that's the first one they've used. A reception on second down, but not enough for the first. Third down. He's setting up here. He's been sacked 4 times already. What a beating it has been for the quarterback. And there's a timeout, so we'll take one with him. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And it'll be Locke back to punt it away. Hester's got it now. Spins out of the defender's clutches. And he is brought down at the 45-yard line. First down on the way. Loading up with extra defensive backs in the dime. Smith's got it in the gun. The pass is incomplete. There was no one open.
Quarterbacks love to see a receiver have this type of play. Even though he doesn't make the catch, the effort is outstanding, and he's given everything he has to make that catch.
The 49ers will take the snap from the 45. And it's incomplete.
In the NFL, you got to throw the football deep down the field, but the quarterback just He overthrows it.
Peterson lines up in the backfield. Smith's on the move to Vernon Davis. Wow, what a catch. As good as it gets. Touchdown.
Touchdown, 49ers.
Got to take advantage of situations like this. Not often in the NFL do you get somebody this wide open. Good job by the receiver. Nice job by the quarterback seeing him. And what do you get? Easy touchdown pass.
It's good. Smith's going to look on now from the sidelines. That last drive, he contributed more than 50 yards in the air.
The Cardinals are ready to return the kickoff.
He'll have a chance to take off. Just across the 20 and tackled at the 21. First down here. Jackson is in the backfield. He'll throw it over the middle. The Cardinals get a first down. The Cardinals are going to burn the first of their 3 timeouts right here.
Here we go. Black 35. Black 35.
Now first and 10. Running room gives himself up. And the offense will call the timeout. This will be second down. He's setting up here. He's been sacked 4 times already. What a beating it has been for the quarterback. Launching it deep. Devin McCourty gets the theft. In on the stop.
Nice job of the defense that time. In position, they read the quarterback's eyes, and it led to an interception.
Nickel formation here for the defense. Looking to the right side and throwing. Incomplete. And here we have second down. Smith, play action. Davis is going to pull in the bullet pass. Here's a look now at a tight end who has been heavily featured in the passing game so far, partner.
Yeah, he has been featured. And look, it's such a tough job for the linebackers today. Now they expect them to cover tight ends who can run like wide receivers. Then they say, oh, no, when it's not a pass, go up there and stop the run. Hard to do both. So this tight end's having great success so far. When you see this cover 2 defense as a quarterback, you got to know where to throw the football. That time he did not make a good decision. You got to throw it sometimes deep down the middle. The safeties are not there. They're outside.
Intercepted. Muscles through the defender. Good piece of tackling.
Good job that time by the defense. Not being fooled. Being in position. When you're in position, you have a chance to make the play. That time they did. They got the interception.
First down at the 41. This will be ruled incomplete. Didn't get the feet down. Second down coming up. Jackson is in the backfield.
Here we go. Black 35.
On the money. Jackson's marked down after a gain of 9. The Cardinals have to call one right here, and they do. And they are out of timeouts. The defense comes out in the dime.
Black 35.
Third down and 1. Jackson's got the catch and the first. First down here after the completion. It's a dime look for the defense on this play. So that's going to do it for the first half. 49ers are up in this one.
This is the Verizon Halftime Report. I'm Larry Ridley. Let's get ready now to take a look back at the first half. The Cardinals did not have a great showing last week, and it's been another rough game so far. The 49ers are trying to stay on the attack and are not allowing the momentum to shift away from them. All right, let's roll those highlights. Here early in the first, here the defense will come up with the pick. Cromartie's the one who would run it back for the score. They strike first in the half. with the ball midway through the second. Peterson's found on the quick pass, and this will go all the way for a touchdown. 49ers tied up at 7. 49ers with the ball midway through the second. Here we get a quick pass and completion, and a quick three-play drive ends with the score. 49ers up now by 7. Now to late in the second. Davis found on the quick pass and Caxton. And this two-play drive goes for a touchdown. That puts them on top by 14. So that's it for us at the EA Sports Studio. We'll go back now to Glendale for the start of the second half.
The University of Phoenix Stadium is our site today. Third quarter about to get underway. '49ers setting up for the kickoff. Peterson's going to test the coverage here. And he's met head on right there at the 20. The Cardinals getting set now for their next series. And Matthews is going to get set in the slot for this snap. Browns lined up in the slot. And here we go, the first snap of the second half. Michael Floyd hauls it in. The Cardinals have struggled in pass protection. Hobbs trying to stay upright and make the plays, but it's tough to do so when you're constantly being hit.
Yeah, no matter what you do as a quarterback, though, you can't start looking at the pass rush. You have to keep your focus down the field, and you can't flinch.
Second down coming up. And Matthews is lined up now as a slot receiver. Going for the home run. Incomplete. Almost going in the other direction.
Just not a good decision by the quarterback. I mean, maybe on the sidelines they keep calling the wrong plays, but he's attacking the strength of this cover 2 defense. Don't do that. Throw where they're not. That's deep down the middle.
3rd and 5. That pass incomplete. They're in punting formation. Hester's going to try and return this punt. Breaks out of the tackle. Nice tackle. The 49ers break huddle and start their drive this time from the 38. They've come out in the dime package. The 49ers take it from the 38. Slashing to the right side. A.J. Green is tackled down. Second down. Adrian Peterson is in the backfield. Screen, reaches out and snatches it. He's in the clear. The 20, the 10, in stride, and he's home for the touchdown.
Well, it was a good job on that touchdown that time, and I'll tell you, there's nothing like being on top of the other team and make them chase you.
The Cardinals now have even more work to do to get back into this one. Scores 28-7. Into him, ending the return at the 20-yard line. They face first down. He's setting up here. He's been sacked 4 times already. What a beating it has been for the quarterback. Second down following the run. And Matthews is in the slot. Tries to get the feet down, but this will be ruled incomplete.
3rd and 9 coming up after that last pass play failed to connect.
And Matthews is a receiver in the slot.
Wide open for the catch.
That's a nice job by the offense there. Get the first down, keep those chains moving, give yourself 3 more opportunities.
Let's see how they back up the big play here. Completion to Fitzgerald.
Flowers is the injured player, and we'll take a break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
On this passing down, the defense comes out in the nickel. 1st and 10. And the catch is made by Larry Fitzgerald.
When you run that drag route across the field, it is not as easy as it looks. You're running fast. You have to catch the football right in stride, and you cannot see what's in front of you.
And Fitzgerald's going to get set in the slot for this snap.
2nd down and 5. Carlson's got it on a pass that had some heat.
Let's go now to Danielle Bellini, who has an injury update.
Guys, I had a chance to speak with a 49ers team official. Brandon Flowers' injury appears to be related to the upper body. Trainers are saying it is a severe injury.
That's an interception. And he's brought to the ground.
You got to stay aggressive on the defensive side. That time the defense did. Even though the offense was going in to score, they come up with the big play, and they get the interception inside their own 20-yard line.
1st down and 10. Searching for space to the right. The tackle was made. It's now 2nd down and 7 after the 3-yard rush. Offense lines up here.
Setting up screen. Gets it out for the completion.
And he'll step out of bounds.
Well, we see it more and more. Football's thrown behind the line of scrimmage. They do it that time. Nice catch, but a loss of yards on the play.
3rd down and 10. Smith now on the move. Goes deep to A.J. Green. The 49ers will punt the football away. Peterson with a chance to return this one. That'll stop the play right there. Great starting field position for the offense.
Jackson is in the backfield.
1st down at the 31. Jackson, he's brought down at the 23-yard line.
Let's go now to Danielle Bellini, who has the injury update.
Guys, I just spoke with a 49ers official. All they're saying right now is that it's an upper body injury. But, guys, it's not one that will hold him out much longer. Back to you.
They'll mark the football at the 22.
Jackson's trying to be patient, but there is nowhere to run that time, and he only gets a short gain.
This will probably be the last play of the quarter. 3rd and 1. Jackson's got it again. Ends up picking up 3 yards.
We're through 3 now in Glendale, Arizona. Back momentarily for the start of the 4th. Jackson's lined up directly behind the quarterback here. Final quarter underway now with this snap.
Going to take it the distance. Touchdown, Arizona Cardinals.
When you're behind in the football game, drive down and score. They did that. Now, the next time when they get back out there, they got to do it again. Show some patience and drive it down the field.
The 49ers await the kick. They still have a rather sizable lead after surrendering a score there. Scores 28-14. Shakes off the tackle, and he's tackled right at about the 28-yard line. The 49ers come to the line, starting this drive at the 28. Offense lines up here. 1st and 10. Set up screen. Can't find space, and this will be a loss of 1 on the play. Nickel formation for the defense here. Keeps it on the play fake. Calvin Johnson with the catch. Tackle made by Ray that time. They're back at the line after that catch for a 1st down. That long gain sets them up here on this play. Smith takes it from the gun. Scrambling out of the pocket. Catch made.
There has been good pass protection for the quarterback all day long. He has not been sacked much, and he throws it there and gets another completion.
Finley's moved from the tight end position to the slot. Throws to the right. And that's Peterson, who almost comes away with a pick.
Well, the defense has to be depressed after that play, because when you get a chance to get off the field, get a turnover, and get the offense off the field, man, you got to take advantage of situations like that.
On the way, 3rd down. Peterson lines up in the backfield. They're setting up screen. Nowhere to go, as this will be a loss of 3. Andy Lee will be punting this one. The Cardinals bring their offense back onto the field for their next drive. And Matthews is lined up in the slot. Now 1st and 10. And he's thrown to the ground.
It is without a doubt the worst place to get pressure up the middle on the quarterback. It happened that time, and he did the right thing. Just take the sack.
Danielle's got an injury update for us. Let's go to her now.
Guys, I had a chance to speak with a 49ers team official. The injury has been identified as a fractured elbow. This is a pretty rare injury, and it usually requires surgery to repair the damage. And while the team isn't going to flat out say he's out for the year, it does seem this injury may end his season.
Quarterback coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 6th time in this game. 3rd and 13. Throw to the left. The pass fails to find the mark.
Defensive coordinators love this situation, don't they? 3rd and long, they can do just about anything, and it's going to work, and they stop the offense that time.
Going for it on 4th down. And Fitzgerald's lined up now as a slot receiver. Out to the left. To the sideline. And complete.
I thought that was a pretty risky play that time by the offense. Even though it's the second half and you're down, you don't always have to go for it on 4th down. Fortunately for them, they got it that time.
This play set up by the long gainer.
Here we go, here we go.
The defense gets a sack.
So many ways to overcome your quarterback getting hit and sacked. Throw the football quicker, keep the tight end and running backs in. If you do that, he'll have time to throw it down the field.
The Cardinals will take the snap from the 35. Throws the pass. Brownson's tackle right at the 48.
Well, you can't play man-to-man, Jim, every single play. Every once in a while, you got to throw in the zone. That's what they did this past play. Hey, it was a good idea. It just didn't work.
Let's go now. 118. 118.
3rd and short.
Complete to Floyd. And now they'll be on the other side of the 50 after this play.
Well, when you're down a couple scores in the second half, you're just looking for some positives and trying to get some momentum on your side. So that first down by the offense, maybe that'll give them some confidence, and we'll see where they can go with it from here.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. Jackson's lined up behind his quarterback as the single back. Looking across the middle, couldn't get it past the defensive line. After the incomplete pass, it brings up second down. The defense comes out in the nickel. Michael Floyd hauls it in. The 49ers haven't forced many turnovers this season, but today they're having a big outing, and it's easy to see why they're winning because of it.
Yeah, I like what they're doing on the defensive side. They are hustling so much, and when you hustle, you get more defensive players around the football, and that's how you cause turnovers.
Third down now. 2 minutes to go in the second half. We return out of the 2-minute warning. Fourth quarter action. And Matthews is in the slot.
Here we go, here we go.
3rd and 6. The defense gets the sack. The coach is going to go for it. Timeout won't be used here. They'll go to the hurry. Out of the shotgun formation. The catch is made. Ooh, they failed to pick up the first, and the ball will go back to the other side. First down. Pressure on every snap now. First and 10. Adrian Peterson takes the football, and he's tackled down at the 36-yard line. Timeout called by the defensive unit. And second down coming up. Colin Kaepernick under center. Brings it in. Touchdown as we near the end of this one.
Jim, with that touchdown this late in the game, that ices it. And if you could sing, you could, I'd let you say it's turn out the lights, but we know you can't sing. So the game is over.
The Cardinals are ready to return the kickoff. No return here. This will be coming out to the 20. The Cardinals bring their offense back onto the field for their next drive. Browns, a receiver in the slot.
Black 35. Black 35.
First down and 10. He'll throw it over the middle. Selleck's tackled down at the 31. First down here after the completion. They'll go right to the hurry-up. Won't use a timeout here. The Cardinals now move the chains.
What a nice catch by the receiver. Getting past the yard markers, makes the catch, and gets a first down.
First down at the 44. Eyeing that left side. Brings it into his body. He's going to be tackled right around the 46-yard line. Quickly to the line. Cobb standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. He's got the catch. Ducks out of bounds.
That was just a dumb call. When you throw it behind the line of scrimmage like that, you deserve to lose some yards. That's what happened on that play.
Brown's going to get set in the slot for this snap.
White 18. White 18.
3rd and 2. And this pass goes incomplete as he was looking short that time.
Usually in a situation like this, 3rd and short, the advantage goes to the offense because they can run or throw it. Well, they throw it, it doesn't work. Give a lot of credit to the defense.
That ball was never cleanly caught, and it's on the ground. He's brought down.
Bethays is the one who is down, and will step aside for just a moment.
Real tough starting spot here for the offense. First and 10. Throws the pass.
Underneath, but can't find the mark that time as the pass goes incomplete.
Coming up, second down.
Kaepernick's got the football after the play fake. Got the completion. Miller's tackled down after a gain of 5.
Number 7.
When you have a lead in the fourth quarter, you like these short completions because you pick up yards and that clock keeps moving.
Well, we're anxious to hear the full story on that injury. Let's go down to Danielle Bellini with the story.
Guys, I just spoke with a 49ers official. Antoine Bethea's injury appears to be related to the...
Ball is out. Recovery by the offense.
Nice job that time by the offense. Even though they fumbled it, at least they were quick enough and smart enough to get it on it right away.
Peterson's got it on the return. Not able to get away from Hawk.
This team off to a tremendous start, still without a loss.
To be at this point of the season and still be undefeated, oh man, you got to be doing a lot of things well. Not only that, it almost guarantees the fact that if you just play so-so, you're still going to qualify for the playoffs.
What a memorable game this truly was. For Phil Simms, Danielle Bellini, and Larry Ridley, Jim Nance saying so long for now, and we leave you with the GMC Never Say Never moment of the game.